Okay, so yeah, I've got another practice video. Again, this one is just general. It's nothing. I'm not like practicing anything in particular at the minute. There'll be some days where I prefer like doing anatomy or whatever. There's a long list of what I need to practice and what I need to do, but this is just basically drawing for the sake of drawing again, and just seeing the areas I do need to improve, and I'll probably do a few practice sessions on them. For example, like hands is a big one, anatomy I need to keep doing, basically every part of human anatomy I need to do at some point. But for now, just drawing, getting back into the flow, getting the right mindset is more important for me at the minute than improving my work. Build up the motivation, and the rest will follow hopefully. Anyway, so this first drawing is just of a woman with goggles on the hair. I want to try and do like head accessories in this video, so people with hats, stuff like that. So I wanted to do the goggles. Now the main issue is I didn't really focus too hard on the goggles initially, and the placement is off. Also the form is awful, which will need improving. Again, to do that I'll just do it without the actual face, so sphere, whatever, put the goggles around. I do a little bit of that at the end, a little practice on positions of the goggles anyway, but I just wanted to put it on head and just see how it looks. So yeah, that's basically what I did, and as you can see now is the little circles of the goggles on the head I did just to try and like get a different variety of perspectives. These are all at my head, quite easy to kind of distinguish the angles and stuff, but it is what it is. This next drawing, it's a pirate girl, and I was really focusing on her curls at one point. I can remember that. It was driving me insane. So the curls in her hair, it didn't look right. I think it was because it's quite a smallish drawing. You can't get massive amount of detail. Like doing like a thick spiral line would have done, but I wanted to do too much detail on a smaller scale and it wasn't working. And it only took me looking back at the video to realise that. So yeah, again, like every other drawing, rough outline, trying to get the proportions down as best as I can. Nothing too hardcore, no hours and ends of measuring and all that, just rough, getting it done. Also with this drawing as well, clothes as well I wanted to try and focus on. So put a little bit of effort into the clothing, nothing too exotic. Again, the main theme of this page I suppose is headwear. So yeah, getting the face down was good enough. It was the curls. So I'll give a quick rundown. I'm going to go silent, but yeah, I think I've erased it 3 times, I think, the hair. And then towards the end I did like a diagram, not a diagram, what am I on about? Video, a little study, that's the one. A little study of a curl, just to try and wrap my head around why I'm not doing it. And looking back at it, because it was too small. I should have done a simplified shape with a thick, a line or whatever to signify the curl, rather than try and do each individual hair strand at such a small scale. It didn't work out well. So this drawing's coming to an end, and you'll see in a minute this little study of a curl I was doing, and it only took me watching it back to realise that I was trying to cram too much detail into such a small drawing, and there it was getting lost in translation. So a bigger drawing would have been better to do each individual hair strand. I didn't do that. The next drawing is a cowboy. I wanted to do a cowboy hat, and the obvious choice for a cowboy hat is on a cowboy. So that's what I did. On this drawing I actually did focus a bit more on the shading as well. I didn't go too precise in that. I just wanted to push my look and do a bit more shading. It turned out alright. Nothing really to say about this drawing really. It turned out fine. It looks pretty decent. You'll see when obviously finish drawing it. And then towards the end I did do some mini hat studies as well. Try and work out how to do the rim, because that's one thing I did notice is the rim of the hat, how it goes around the head into perspective. I'm not clear on how that works. It's clear in my head, but I'm trying to wrap it around it and put it on paper. So you'll see me do some little studies to try and get that idea across. Anyway, I'm going to leave the rest of the video, and hope you enjoyed it, and hope you tune in for the next one. Anyway, take care. Bye.